Oh, hello. We're back with, of course, more Genshin today, because I just can't stop playing this game right now. Today, we are going to be doing some more exploring, some investigating the ice giant, finally. And whatever else I can think of to do. Maybe we'll do some little Shadow Realm missions. Today is finally the day where we're actually going to the ice giant, seeing what the hell is up with it. And what the hell it is at all.
Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace.
So let's get going. It looks awesome, and I am so excited to take a closer see if we're actually going to be bringing this thing to life at all. Like, this place is just, like, completely deserted around it, and we're just driving a train right past it with, like, no real issues or thoughts about it. Do the people of Shania know what it is, or what's the deal? So there's this place down here. What's buried beneath the ice?
A reward on the road.
Must be inside the house from here. Yep. Really snowed in, huh? No, I can't melt it. Oh, ghost. A strange shadow, not a single person in sight. Place the phonograph beneath the picture frame. Let's dance once more time at last. Phonograph beneath the picture frame? Wasn't expecting to find an actual ghost here. Picture frame, yes, I hear ya. If I do not return from battle, then put it in my place, just as I once sang for you. Put it? The phonograph? Put it in my place. There? No. You're being quite picky, Ghost. I can't put it literally in the... Oh, in the bigger chair. Okay. Oh, Shadow's crouching down. Seeing that she's packing something up. Keep the phonograph beneath the cabinet. She wanted to leave this place. Is that why she packed the phonograph up?
A
And off she
reward on the
goes.
road.
We're just very casual about interacting with a ghost here, huh? Chains are broken. Must be one of the Shadow wanted, right? I still feel it's like this would normally be a bad thing to undo these chains. Like, we don't know why this thing's locked down. It could be a dangerous monster that's gonna destroy Snizograd if we break it out. But no, let's just do what we want, because we're the protagonist here. And if we want to fight ice giants, then we fight ice giants. Gate of Sprouting Stars. Find another way to get through. The branch is complete. Throw the branch to completely cover it. Completely, yeah. I guess I'll just launch myself through. Go! Guess that worked. An empty easel today. What does Shadow want to draw? It seems that animals who enjoy warmth will not get close to Snigovic due to the low temperature surrounding them. But if we put the ice sculptures up nicely and draw some real animals, I suppose that would count as fulfilling his wish, right?
A reward on the road.
Bird on the chair. Big bird on the chair. Big bird on chair. Dog looking at chair, and bird in the lantern. Oh, she's still not painting. Oh, Pana, she wants to paint a person surrounded by the animals. Should we try sitting on the chair? Just being painted by a ghost, no big deal. Oh. Shadow was just standing here. She went outside. Is she heading somewhere? Let's follow her and see. To the next chain. Honestly, for how big this thing is, only a few chains like to hold it down. That chain's broken too. This can't possibly turn bad for us. I mean, I personally would love to fight something this massive, but I doubt that's what's gonna happen here. Anything down here? Where's that next ghost? Oh, in there.
Is this an answer from this world?
Found a little something here. Where are you, ghost? Ah, there you are. Hello, Pixel. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. I'm playing some Genshin today. Hope you're doing well. I'm investigating the big ice giant that's around the lake. Seeing what happens with this. I've been having so much fun with Sneznaya. It has been so great. Do you play the game yourself, or are you more of just a fan watching? Personally, I've been playing this game for like around 3 years by now. Oh, there's another ghost. She's hiding from it? Lady Pavlina has ordered not to allow the human girl to meet him, but that's too much. It's too cruel. What, do you want to get Donsky killed then? His spirit was damaged during the war. He needs long, peaceful sleep. There's Snegrochka statue here. She doesn't seem super scared of it. This way, milady, through secret passage. Donskoyev has been entered deep slumber, but if he takes a hidden path, you can catch a glimpse of him. Secret passage? The shore are more ancient ruins.
On the road.
Oh, that's bad. Oh. Run, little one, go! Who says you can't fall in love with an ice giant? so big. There's one more. We got shatter energies going up around here. Do I have to shoot my way through? Somewhere around? What's that Melee monster doing here? I mean, these things have been literally all over the place. They're kind of prevalent. Are these monsters capable of... Just out of curiosity, but can they breathe?
Right now.
That, if they're man-made, normally I would think no, but... If they're this plentiful around Sednaya, then... I have to assume that possibly that's the case. And there she is again. Shot couldn't push because the monster was nearby.
I'll keep this close.
That was a short one. Chains binding the giant. And here's the last one. Chains are undone. Oh, it's alive! Oh, it's living! Should we be scared? Is this bad? He seems docile. I'm assuming this is the, person that the little girl wanted to see. That giant guy left. Where could have gone? And what's with that girl's shadow? Paimon wonders how she's even connected to the giant guy like him. But honestly, Paimon had a feeling that we're going to run into him somewhere else. I mean, he walked off like... somewhere in that direction. How hard could it be to... How do we lose him at all? He's so big and slow-moving. Ah, these guys again. What's going on here? The great detective Chikota? Of course I've heard of him, but like I've said time and time again, there's nothing legal going on here. Everything's above board and entirely consensual. Hey, Ikeda, tell detective have I said a single false word? Alright, this fellow is an old gambling addict. Gambled away everything he had upon himself and his family. It was us, the Izmoilaf, who gave him a chance to work off what he owed. Once his debt's paid, he can go back home with his family. If it had been some other gang, he might never have seen them again. Isn't that right, Ikeda? Yes, I owe Izmoilaf money. I'm working here on my own free will to pay off my debt. There you have it, detective. You heard it straight from him. Nothing to see here. I don't believe it. Not a single one of them has any life in their eyes. There's no way this is a normal workplace. I want to question the workers in private. No members of Izmoilaf are to be present. So we're done playing nice, huh, detective? Your friends must have told you you're terrible reading the room. What? No one's ever said that to me. Oh, then I suppose you never had anyone you actually call a friend. Can't say I'm surprised. Wow, that's mean. Here's the bad news. Everyone here is my friend, and they all happen to share one admirable quality. They know how to keep their mouths shut. What were you talking about? I mean that no matter what happens to you here, no one is going to hear about it.
Who goes there? Ready
Right
to
here.
taste my fist?
Right now.
Here they go again.
Cryo-storm!
Holy crap, she's got a bazooka! Oh my goodness. Where is she holding that? Carrying that? Thanks for your help earlier. I'm Detective Donya from Chikota, Sednaya Royal Railway Transport Bureau. You can tell me, Donya. Can I have your names? She's Traveler, and Paimon. We're adventurers who can't stand injustice and step in whenever trouble shows up. I see. Still, I made a fool of myself in front of you two. And I'm pretty good at negotiation. Even though I promised myself I wouldn't act on impulse before coming here, I still ended up. It really does shame me compared to the teaching of my seniors, but I do remember one thing they said. The mark of a quality detective is the courage to step forward at the critical moment. I suppose at least on that point I am qualified. Let's just say that the Earl counted as one of my critical moments. Basically anything counts as a critical moment if you step in, huh? That's lucky how it should be. If you don't even have the courage to step up, then how can you call yourself a detective? Alright, are you two here to rescue the lumberyard workers? It's a bit embarrassing to say, my mission was actually a preliminary investigation, an undercover operation into Ismail's personal arrangements in the area before the final sweep. An undercover operation, but we already beat the people up earlier. Yes, though we already start earlier them, no, you could say we triggered a full confrontation. Still, I managed to pinpoint the location of their stronghold. At this point, I helped carry out the final sweep myself. Plan to them on alone? Yes, it seems that the right after this critical moment, another one has arrived. Let's all put this critical moment talk aside for now. Travel will help too. Wonderfully kind adventurers. If only all adventurers were as helpful as you two. We can stand by and watch you get surrounded instead of doing the surrounding. Alright, guess we're doing this. Maybe this will link to the hidden treasure.
Answer from this world?
It isn't within the area. I was gonna do this gig alone, but it's always better with 3 times the strength of arms. Just the workers, did they manage to escape? These one of toys are on the move. I wish we could intervene, but protecting people matters.
Emerge, right now. Emerge.
Show me what you... Just you? Gotta...
Oh, we're saved. Chikota finally came to rescue us. Detective, they've heavily outnumbering us. We barely managed to break through and escape, so you're gonna have to be careful too. Even a whole squad might struggle. Detective, what's your team? Everyone signed this operations right here. Only 3 people? No, 2.5? Well, Donnie doesn't exactly look like she could operate independently as detective, so she can only count as half. Hey, that's just rude. Are you talking down a pipeline or something? Sorry, it just means with only a few of you, I was worried you might not have much, might not be a match for the leader of Izmoilov. Gusarov is guarding the stronghold. Just thinking about him makes me feel like I've stepped in the frozen pit of the tundra. My heart practically stops. How'd you manage to escape then? Right, with so many tough guards on the stronghold, how'd you get out? Unless you were deliberately let go. Oh, I see how things turn out here. Must have been a scheme by Izmoilov. Hold on, I'm a detective here. The deduction parts should be left to me. You're not ordinary workers at all. You're bait released by Izmoilov. The goal is to lure us, preferably as many as possible, into a prepared pocket and wipe us all out in one sweep. Confess, that's the plan, isn't it? I'm a trained detective. Don't think your tricks will work on me. No, detective. I bribed the guards. But we were spotted right after escaping, which is why there are pursuers behind us. We were really worried about you, but if anything happened to you, our lives would have been harder than before. Oh, that's so embarrassing. I thought I calling reveal the truth like my seniors. Turned out I'm completely misunderstood. Hold on, aren't you detective? Isn't it a bit reckless to believe them so easily? Well, but it does make sense. Alright, then we'll stick to our original plan, and head into the stronghold first. Donia, wait up, don't rush so far ahead! Can't believe she's toting around a whole bazooka on her back.
Who goes there?
Right here. Emerge, right now.
Show me what you got.
Stop, where are you going?
Fighting frost!
You lot piss me off. Every encounter, we have a moment where my temper flares. There's not a critical moment, we're like a constant problem. I see treasure. Lukianov, I've been hearing more and more reports about workers refusing to obey and trying to escape. Can you explain yourself? I take full responsibility, boss, but they've been swallowing all those rumors whole. That's what made them so much bolder. Rumors, you mean the ones about the young sire falling from power? Exactly, and the boys also spotted Chikota's hound sniffing around these past few days. It doubtless be long before they make the move. If the young sire can't send reinforcements, I'm afraid they won't be able to hold this territory on its own. Boss, if you ask me, now that we've lost our backyard, why don't we seize the legendary thief treasure? Well, we still can. Maybe we won't make a highlight. Maybe we won't be making the highlight, but at least we'll have something to fall back on. Even without the young sire, the Energy Commission is still around. Sooner or later, they'll have us use the Izmoilov again. We need to weigh the pros and cons carefully. Looks like I was right. You're right, boss, but if we let the opportunity slip by... Boss, Chikota's here! What, already? How many of them are there? Hello, 3. Lay down your weapons. If you surrender now, we'll take your cooperation into consideration. Fine, Chikota's detectives are supposed to negotiate with criminals. And this was supposed to be my critical moment. You two stole the spotlight. You gotta be kidding me. Just the 3 of you? The Izmoilov hasn't fallen that low. Boss, grab your weapons. Show them what they came across.
You wanna fight?
Ready to
Let's
take
go.
Right here. Emerge. A sight to behold. Surge. A new moon rises. What a joke.
Bang! 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 Huh, not bad. You got some real skill. No point throwing our lives away here. We'll sell this another day. Oh, my critical moment's getting away. Travel quick, let's go after them. Slow down, don't you? There might still be an ambush.
You wanna fight?
Not paying that to
Right here, right now.
That was reckless.
Right here, right now.
Bombs away!
After we managed to stuff the defeated East Mother members into a nearby cabin. It's locked. Now we need to notify the colleagues to come take him into custody. And thank you both for your help. It's my first time carrying out a mission on my own. Without you, I don't even know what when I think about what would have happened. You mean your very first solo mission ended up taking on the entire criminal syndicate? Well, I stepped up to the criminal moment and brought down a criminal organization. I call that quite an achievement. I guess you could say that. All's well that ends well. What kind of organization are we talking about? But Pum guesses you're right. Rules are important, no matter what organization you're in. Speaking of which, what about all those workers? If you're worried about them, why don't we go check on them? I know where they'll be. Follow me. There's no secret passageway in that little cabin, is there? Igloo?
I'll keep this close.
Don't stay in there. Hey, let me out. It can't be that hard to break an igloo, right? I mean, how hard would it be to break that thing? It's ice, but still.
Is this an answer from this world?
Detectives are here. Sorry, something went wrong with the operation. The plane had to change. What? Don't tell me they found out. They found out. I don't know. What are we gonna do? His mother will never let us go. We're gonna die here. No, we have to leave now before the thugs show up. Oh, there goes my lumberyard, my livelihood. Well, hold on. Donnie's mission may have gone off the rails, but everything was taken care of. Explain what happened earlier. So you're saying the thugs who see the lumberyard have all been brought to justice? Well, why don't we don't have to live in fear anymore? At least for now, though I can't promise they won't come back someday. Doesn't matter. If they dare show their face again, I'll do my duty. In the name of the Chikota detectives, I'll bring them justice all over again. Oh, that's reassuring. Then we'll be counting on you. After everything that you did to this place, they don't just exploit and abuse the workers. They thrash the tools and equipment too. Now, getting the lumberyard and running again is going to cost a fortune. None of you know where to find the money will come from. Cover us with your critical moment, save the day. Hey, a critical moment can't sell that. No, wait, no, my seniors did the same thing once. When it's time to make a decision, stop, think carefully, and then act. That's a critical moment before the critical moment. How many critical moments are there? You're stringing them together into a chain, and besides, if there's a critical moment for staying calm and thinking things through, maybe you should have used that a little earlier. You charged in without thinking more times than you can count. I see now, the critical moment. What is it? Are you gonna try and beat up the lumberyard until it fixes itself? No, I really do have an idea this time. Right before we fought these Moab Gang's leader, he mentioned something. What was it? Legendary Thief's treasure? Of course. Oh, couldn't think of it. Didn't we find a map marked the location earlier? Oh, but according to the map, it's a place we already dug up. Wait, all we found there was a bunch of solid ice. Could that have been? Oh, anyway, I'll take you there first. Wonderful. Our search was not in vain. Now people look a lot more nicer here. Look, that's it, just up ahead. That's a huge block of ice. If you look closely, is there something inside of it? Inside? So none of the thief's treasure sealed within it? We thought it was just a pile of rocks. That ice didn't melt at all, even after all this time. That's just how Cincinnati weather is. Ice like this on tundra only gets bigger if you leave it alone. Critical moment. No matter how critical it is, I'm not gonna break ice. We need something warm to melt it, right? Don't you have come across that strange prime ice device before? Maybe we can use that. Let's give it a try. You mean goggles without the personality? Goggles and tool only. We hardly knew him and he's gone already. That is indeed treasure.
A reward on the road.
So this is what those Izmoilov guys were after. They took over the lumberyard just for this. So much more. Even just a small portion will be enough to get the lumberyard running again. But I heard the Adventurers Guild's rules say that any unclaimed treasure found in the wild belongs to whoever discovers it. Let's find our keepers and let's split it up evenly. Oh, I get a share too? Well, I can flip pretty comfortably until my next payday. No, wait, don't snap out of it. This is a critical moment for your test. How can I be corrupted so easily? I'll leave the handling of the treasure to you all. Then thank you for your kindness. I'll take a small portion to repair the lumberyard's facilities and tools. The rest can go to the adventurers who contribute the most. No objections. That's settled, but Donya, don't you still need to contact your colleagues and handle the aftermath, right? I wonder what your seniors will say when they find out you clean up the Izmoilov stronghold all by yourself. Maybe instead of praise, you'll get scolded. And that should be the case, but now that I think about it, it's not entirely impossible. Oh, what should I do? Wait, I've got it. Trial and Paimon will become my critical moment. That way my seniors will definitely understand. Should I put the blame on us, then? Absolutely not. No way, and what even is a critical moment anymore? Paimon's getting more and more confused. Well, that was nice. Someone appears to have seen a giant surrounding an ice field. Oh, that one's relevant. Might be one of those chained up the canyon. Just go there. I've marked the area with eyewitnesses. Yes, let's go there. Because this one is... Plus, this thing is not working at all. Whatever. Back to the ice giant. I'm surprised that there's not been like I don't know, a panic of any sort just for this giant to be around here. Is that Bigfoot, the one we saw all tied up in those 4 weird chains earlier? What's he doing here? Buddy, you doing okay? Oh yeah, that's one big guy from before. Though we didn't get a good look at him before, but to be honest, he doesn't look like much of a giant. He doesn't look much like a giant Snegovic. Paimon didn't know they could grow this huge. Maybe nice if you grew up like that, Paimon. That big? No, Paimon's gonna pass. How much would you need to eat to fill her tummy if she got that huge? Yeah, yikes. Also, does he want to go to the sea? Let's follow him, shall we? It's quite concerning, yeah. Big guy over there hadn't gone around causing any damage. Kinda weird, really. Where do we want to go, exactly? Maybe something sunk into the water. Well... Okay. Why do they keep taking my ammo for this? So often in this. Power's got out of control, my friend. You'll keep expanding and transform. These chains, forgive me, but they are the only way to let you live on. Pavlina. All chains put in shadow and trap that big guy.
Should be worth holding on to.
We haven't exactly been on a good track record for our good deeds for these bigger quests. Like our previous good quest to help Goggles end up with him getting sort of into the void forever. So I'm wondering how... And this guy seems to be making a prompt. She will be there. I must go see her, even if...
Now these will come in handy.
It's probably gonna end in some sort of tragedy again, isn't it? Or... Got trapped again. What's those big guys blocking his way?
Need a refill.
I got no grenades.
Pretty good haul. Boosted.
Oh, there she is again.
Reload.
Don't worry, we'll save your, boyfriend. As I'm assuming he is, at least.
Pretty good haul.
Until proven otherwise. Nice change of all's taken care of.
Reload. Back in business.
What are you trying to get to? Is that a lighthouse? The light was, bobbing up from the sea surf before. I can't remember why. Ah, just like before. More chains. Come on, give me some grenades.
Power up. Reload. Now these will come in handy. Nice. Reload. Gotta recharge.
Hello. I need to break that.
Come no closer. Switch it up.
How could this be?
Condense and by my command. Impossible.
Nothing personal. Just doing our best to help the giantess lovers. We don't judge here.
Now these will come in handy.
If they like a size diff, then that's their prerogative.
Impossible.
Love, don't hate. Just break that and we should be home free. There's no shadow bats here either. Are we good now? Can Giant Friend go free? Oh. Gotta go melt that. Gotta let the light shine. Is Becker trying to light the lighthouse? It's clearly covered in ice. Music feels even more romantic than usual. No, thank goodness I don't have to climb at all. Don't worry, big guy. We'll light your fire. This love won't remain frozen. shining down on her. So much silent storytelling. Where's he going now? Are you just going off into the sea? Wow. That big guy was chained up back there, and the end of Lifehouse is where he always wanted to be, huh? But that young lady, that shadow, she was only human, so she shouldn't have been able to live this long. What was that shadow really? Wish that young lady herself gave it form, perhaps. Maybe this is one of those cases where you think about something hard enough, and you actually start your body actually moves in the direction you're thinking about, without you noticing. You're right. Maybe that shadow's able to remain here to this day because she held on to her desire to see that big guy. The big guy. He's walking beneath the waves. Paimon has a feeling he'll never see him again. See ya, big guy. Well, not that Paimon knows if he can hear us. I'm sure he could. Paimon hopes so. How sweet. The iceberg sinks.
I'll keep this close.